Alright. Well, I don't think there's any avoiding them if I really want to, but I don't want to. I want to take another quick peek at everybody, make sure everyone looks as good as they can. But I want people with flails. Because they're going to have shields, and they're going to ignore a lot of our hits. You have a force field, but your ability to hit is better than his. You have one. So we have 3. The other thing is... no, you have 1 too, so 1, yeah, 3. The other thing is, do I just want to, like, give an axe or something to chop down shields? Or maybe a mace to stun, but to stun you have to actually hit them, so... That's, you know, not necessarily as easy as it sounds, I guess. Butcher girl I just got. That guy. I could just give him a cleaver, right? Should feel right at home with it. He needs a spear, but this guy I'm not so sure. Let's do that. Let's go fight him. At least, are you kidding me? How's that a forest? Oh, no. No, it was not a forest. Now I'm having flashbacks. This isn't much of a force, thank God. Alright, as usual, they should have to come up to me. That guy has a military pick. Alex got 2 military picks. Let's see what they have to say. A couple of them don't have shields. Almost none of them have helmets. Hello, friend, I didn't see you back there. We'll go up and meet him. I'm not gonna confront both of you. Nah, I missed that guy's head, which is incredibly unfortunate, right? It is. Good hit there. Already fatigued him up a bit. That's nice to see. Hey, Legs, how are you, friend? It's a little too warm. We'll give it some time. He's hit to his head there. I'm good. I'm good. Switch you out. I don't think you have any business doing that. Get these axes ready. They're going to do us a lot of good. Let's take a step back. Hit him in the head. It's only a 50% chance. I'm proud of you. Proud of you for nailing that. That's unfortunate. Shut up. See you being an easy target there. Per mark? It might be. This was made by like 1 to 3 people. I don't really know. Just a small amount of people though. So I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe bought. You're using some reused sounds that other people use. I shouldn't say reused, that makes it sound bad, but non-unique sounds. Good job with that. Good job blocking that. He goes in that bush thinking I'll forget about him, I guess. I'm not. So, that's weird. See, one blow really does a lot of damage to him. Now his armor's gone. It is not good. Not a good spot to be in. I should bring out his giant sword. What am I thinking? 28% chance to lash him in the head. Huh. Why don't we push back, snag this guy. So he can't do his devious plans that he's trying to do. And just screw it, we'll just kill him. Kill him. He's in a lot of trouble. You just keep that shield up, buddy. I'm gonna get you out of there. He's still in that bush. He's gonna probably come out and fight him. It's just gonna be what it is for now. Did it? Oh, well, then maybe it's them. No one's losing morale anywhere. Okay. 70% chance you miss. Come on. Brutal. Missed an 80% chance. .42. We're gonna start damaging his shield and try to break it. Jerk. Yeah. You just wasted one of his abilities and some energy and what have you. Basically, putting up that shield he doesn't even have anymore. Interesting. Good hit on him. Destroying that armor, but we're socking it to him. Well, that sucks. That sucks less. It's also good to see. Hang in there. God, he's so close to dead. He really needs to get the heck out of there. It's amazing that he did not die from that. You missed 280s on a row on that guy. Don't think I haven't noticed. I have. Good job. Good job on that. LQ Raid, thank you, friend. Welcome, everyone. T. Get wrecked. You as well. Yeah, you're in trouble as well now. But your friend's dead, so suck on that. And I think, oh no, Firewolf's too tired. Take a breath, Firewolf, it's alright. You kill him next turn. You're in trouble too, but you're slightly better off. He wants to run. You're too tired. Poop. Yeah, we kept him in there way too long. Look who's confident about it though. Yeah, I'd be confident too if I dodged 390% fucking attacks. I'm all for the more people joining in the murder. That still stands. Dead. Very upset that Wolfgang was cut down there. I'm not positive who he was, but I'm willing to bet I didn't want him to die. I think he might have been the butcher we just picked up, who looked pretty decent. He just joined the company, yep. At least it wasn't expensive. Damn it. Well, it was nice knowing you, Wolfgang. These things happen. We've got a military pick. First legit one-handed hammer. It is quite legit. 200% damage against armor. I don't know if we have a strong use for it, but we have it. We did at least get some levels out of it too. Welcome back, guy, who I never really liked. Roderick. I don't know which one of these abilities is really going to do it for you. Because I imagine my plans for you to make, yeah, a frontline tank, I guess. That's what are you most good now and then, so I guess we'll get that. Well, we're gonna go these ones, I guess. We'll take care, Lake. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. There's some new abilities here that I've yet to see. First off, Indomitable. There is a new ability somewhere. Where is it? It's like resilient. It replaced an ability that people never used before. That's why I can't find it. I don't even know what that would have been. Nimble, Headhunter, Berserker, Killing Frenzy, Duelist, Fearsome, Resilient. This is it. That's right. The other one was terrible. I remember now. Keep it together. All negative status effects with a finite duration. Leaning Charmed has its duration reduced by 1 to minimal of 1 turn. Well, a lot of those only lasted like 1. Well, I guess Charmed was 2 turns, wasn't it? Leaning would be nice. Stunned only lasts 1 turn. Hex only seemed to last 1 turn. Probably doesn't affect sleeping. We have more poisons from spiders. We have poison from the goblins, of course, too. I'm trying to think of everything this would be effective for. It's not going to help us against some holds. I just don't know. Just don't know if that's what we really want. On the other hand, things like Colossus to keep him alive. Anticipation. He doesn't have a whole lot of range defense. Actually, he does have a lot of range defense. It's noteworthy, actually. Colossus isn't going to do much good for him, considering he doesn't have a whole lot of health to begin with. It's only going to be like 12 points. 11, 12. We'll get you Anticipation. That's not one I pick very often. Maybe that's bad of me. Not the greatest skill ups I've ever seen. Your aim is getting there. Let's get that up. It needs to get up. I feel like we have to pick that. Definitely have to pick that out. Should I get this or should I get the fatigue? I feel like the chance to hit might be nice, even if he is using an axe. That might not be a forever thing. Also, you should probably put some clothes on, so let's do that. Well, welcome back, I guess. We were never really that great, but that's why we have backup people, I suppose. We took quite a beating in that, and for, once again, what? Some gear and stuff, sure, but we didn't get any like great money or anything. Discover that place, whatever the hell that is. Ruins of Old. I'm sure it was quite a fantastic fortress at one time. Sorry, my chair is making loud noises. The +3 next to them is when you level them up, it's... No, it's how many skill points they're going to get if you choose that one. +3 to what they currently have. Greenskins are rampaging again, huh? How much money could I get from you? 1370? No. I'm just going to straight save that. I will wait until morning though and see if you have any food, because if they're being raided by goblins and stuff, then chances are they don't. Also, you have a new job. Leave that. Baron Corvey of Fulshash tends to his dogs, feeding him each one meal some peasants would kill for. He claps his hands. The meaty grease. My chef made that. Can you believe it? Horrid. Disgusting. You nod as though you could possibly understand what world this man lives in. And where shoveling good food to dogs is normal. Baron pitches his elbows onto the table. Anyways, the folks who deliver meat to us are reporting that greenskins are killing cows. Apparently, a camp of them has been sighted north of Sandhelm. If you're interested, I'd like you to go there and kill them all. Just you wouldn't pay ample for this. It's paying a decent amount. I'm going to take this job. Should I? Probably not. That's a cheap squire. Squire well under $1,000 is a cheap squire. They used to be cheap all the time. Now they have gotten considerably more expensive. And this is a grave robber. Interesting. This builder is cheap as well. And then of course there's always a cripple. But you can't go wrong with them. But for an extra 30 coins, we get somebody who has +5 experience gained. Let's buy the squire. I've had some really great squires. Now, I'm sure that's going to really screw me over. And he's expensive daily. But let's hire him. What, sir, do you bring to the table other than an axe? Not a whole lot. Scratch that, he is bloodthirsty. I don't know if you can see that well. All kills are fatalities, if the weapon allows it. That means if you're fighting an enemy that can be killed with a fatality, and you have a weapon that is capable of doing a fatality, which I think almost all of them are, that means instead of killing a guy with an axe, you cut his head off. Instead of killing him with a club, you bash his skull in. Every time. Now, say to yourself, that's cool, Absurdum, but what difference does that make for me, the spectator? The person possibly playing this game. It can make a huge difference. If they're undead, they won't get back up. Guaranteed if he kills them. That can be very, very big deal. Unless they're, you know, like a hero, whatever. Those guys can get back up even without a head. But if someone's standing there and their buddy gets killed by a fatality, they have an extra chance to break. It's something to that effect. It affects the morale more than as if it was just a normal kill. It either gives them an extra chance to break, or it harms their morale more than it normally would. But either way, it does definitely benefit you. And it makes sense. If you hang in there and one of your buddies' heads is flying through the air at you, you're probably going to lose a little resolve from that. So that is a good thing to have, even though he doesn't have a star in any of the places I'd really like to see. Don't get me wrong, resolve is nice, and he's got a lot of it. Fatigue is nice. He seems to have a lot of it. This stuff is already wearing down on his fatigue, and it's still above 90. And his base melee skill is pretty good. So, I don't know, maybe a tank someday? It's hard to say. If this guy the retired soldier ends up getting old, which they will do. Sword masters and retired soldiers will end up getting an old trait because they got old. And it really hits them hard. So we might need a replacement guy with our resolve, and he could be the person to do it. So it's hard to say. But for now, I like him. So much that you're going to leave again. Sorry about that, friend. I know you got your hopes up that you might be worthwhile, but you're not. So, bye. Give you a shield, and your aim's not great. Ah, dude, this is the wrong person again. You. What does that leave you? 73. Body armor's not the greatest. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm having a hard time collecting new body armor. We have some here we could sell, actually. I'm pretty happy about the squire. He's not fantastic, but I'm pretty happy about him. Like, I don't think you should have an axe. You should probably have a spear. As much as I don't want spears on people anymore. I think it's just what we have to do. I could spend a little bit more money, but I'm not going to. Try somebody else out. I don't think it's quite the right time for us. Not when we kind of need food and stuff. This food is kind of expensive. The tools are not, but we need tools, so that works out. They have a military cleaver. Ooh. Those things are brutal. That's a one-handed item that does 40 to 60 damage. That is brutal. We don't need 2 axes. We don't need those swords. We do not need that buckler that I know of. We have enough of those rolling around here. We don't need that. That helps us out with money. Honestly, I don't think we need that either, but it's alright. Let's check out the other shops, just for curiosity's sake, really. Take care, Dwarf Apple. Thanks for coming by, friend. Hopefully things go well. Come back and the people will still be here. Make no promises. Be a decent way to kind of jump some of our armor up a bit. It's hard to say, because for a little bit more money I can just get better armor. Like, you're really good, and I do want you something better than that. And like, you're not bad, I want you something better than that. 80 body health is what's getting some of these people killed. The 15 difference doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is. You're going from 80 to 95. Alright, fine. We'll buy it. It's your fatigue a little bit more, but you'll be alright. It'll be good for you. Actually, you know what? What am I talking about? You should have a different helmet on. Even if it's that helmet. This better helmet should go to someone who's, you know, better. Not you. Not you either. What's the difference? 3? Okay. That's who had it on before, so I can look that. Alright, lastly, we're gonna stop here and grab some beer. You know that place? What was it called again? To the west, somewhere here? Can't lie for me remember what it was. Most likely it's the place we're gonna go hunt down. People being in good spirits can make a big difference in a fight. I often underestimate it. I don't recommend it. You shouldn't. Hey Army, you wanna come over here and help me burn this down to the ground? No? Okay. Mini Orkion. This sounds familiar, doesn't it? Still got some people that are injured. Still suffering from that injury. But you're healed. Well, let's see if I'm betting off more than I shoot you again. This is a lot for a lot less money. It's not nearly as far. And it's not like bad RNG can haunt me forever. Seven of them is better than the at least 9 that we fought before. Might have been more. Hey, good shot. We'll switch over. We will be bashing these people in. Poking them in the faces. I have any crappy terrain to deal with. Raylo's cannon. Hey Jess, how are you? Step on up. I would like to throw a spear into your head. It's probably gonna just get stunned, but it's okay. No, Hillholm, you should actually just straight up take your thing out. Not like that. Or maybe it would work. Yeah, that's fine. Just... You're gonna throw things at me, huh? Well, you're already stunned, so that kind of sucks. And you missed a 70% chance. This guy is amazing at missing shots. Truly amazing at missing things between 70 and 80% chance. I'm amazed in all the wrong ways. You gonna stun him for the next turn too? Good. Jerk. I'm impressed by that. Good job. They are rough. I imagine they don't play very well. Well, I appreciate it nonetheless. Knock that guy down a peg or two. You don't have a helmet on, and it doesn't matter because we missed. 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 Did not miss that. Jerk. Oh, they noticed. Gonna get in there? Alright. Keep laughing. We're coming for you. Finally hit one. You might need to be leaving. As much as I don't like to do that. Just another 50% chance there. Just another 50% chance. You were a jerk. It was a jerk thing to do. Then break his hand. Good job. That was a jerk thing to do as well. Good dodging, good dodging. Really glad I got him that better armor. Smack him in the skull. 84, 95% chance. Make him hurt. There it is. Dead. You have lost your shield, so not much to do in terms of defending yourself. But if you kill them all, I guess it doesn't matter. I really want to bring out that longsword and chop somebody up, but I don't feel like I have the time to do it now. I don't even want to see what the chances are, because eventually I'm going to get mad that I missed 50% chances in a row. I don't need that kind of grief. Break. Great. This is a little bit more than I was expecting last time we fought them. this. Slightly more reasonable. Alright, they're all breaking. Fair enough. Let's see if we can catch them before they go. Get away. He did not. Nope. He doesn't get away. Good hit, finally. Come on, die already. There we go. So we took a lot of casualties in terms of shields, but otherwise we did okay. Fortunate to see him get a little more hurt. Luckily he didn't die from it. Didn't take any serious injuries either, that I remember. We had some questionable meats, which are my favorite types of meats. Some ambers that we can sell. Other stuff and things. Alright, I've seen and smelled enough. Let's go. You get any level ups? 1. Ah, you are leveling clerically, which I do very much enjoy. Can we get that resolve up? Have to get your fatigue up a bit too. You're not wearing a whole lot in terms of equipment. You're already kind of at my lower limit of acceptable. But congrats nonetheless. Having someone with a good mace that can dependably like stun people is quite nice. Alright, there is our almost 800 crowns, which is very, very enjoyable. Tools here are at a decent price. Food, not so much. Still some of this ore crap. We don't want it. We really can't use it. The questionable meat I'm gonna keep. I don't care what anyone says. Food's expensive right now, we can't really find any. We'll buy that, just because it could be worse price. Let's go ahead and try to re-equip some of these shields. Hopefully we have enough. God, they just really went around effing all their shields up, didn't they? Jerks. You know what? I'm gonna press my luck and say, let's head down south. And see if we can pick up a job here, maybe at the next town. And then I probably won't go any further than that, because I don't trust them. But that makes me feel much better. It was considerably better than the last Arc fight, damn it. Alright, one job here. You're gonna pay me a fair amount of money, 670. To secure the remote gravestones. Interesting, it seems like a lot of money for a 1-star contract. But sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? It's not like somebody could die. There's undead there. See the footprints coming back. No, there's grave robbers. And a number of tombs turned over. But there was undead footprints that led up there. Don't mean to stop you boys, but Rampart the Treasurer is paying pretty well to make sure that these people stay in the ground. Phenomenal. Oh, look at that high ground. Fantastic. You're a marksman. You're a raider. Flippin' phenomenal. This ground is so crappy. Plan here is to tactfully retreat into ground where they're not going to land every single shot they ever shoot at us. and put us in an area where we hopefully will. Being in this crappy low ground is no way to be. I shouldn't put myself there. Now he can't get up. Same thing I'm about to do to this guy. So that leaves you in probably not a great spot. He had a wooden two-handed hammer there. Jerks. We should be outranging them though. So you have better range defense because of the shield. Switch back out to his melee weapon. Interesting. They should chase us if they can't see us. He can still see us, so we might not know quite yet. They can still see us too because they're super high up. There they are. Chase me. It's a great idea, I promise. That was not even a 40% chance, and I hit it, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like I deserve that, so. Tries to pay me back in spades, does not work. I'll take it. Stay behind him. I think you'll be alright. Thank you, Firewolf. I appreciate you saying that. It makes me feel justified in my rage. Which, of course, is very important. I think that's pain in the butt terrain there. I suppose I'll shoot this guy. Brilliant. Keep stepping forward. Please stand there and let me just shoot you. That's even better. Okay. That is XCOM logic. It is a trap to fall into. I want... Jerk! You're jerk! What's guy? Not really not really yelled at, but commented to by a viewer on YouTube when I was playing this once. Because I missed like... we'll say 6 like 90s in a row, and then I kept missing them, and I was like, fuck that, I'm owed this. He's like, you're not owed anything, it's a dice roll. Fine, okay. Guess you're right. And he was right. That's not the point. It's a raider with like no armor. Let's get you back before someone one-shots you. Or I guess it would be a 2-shot at that point, but good hits to his head. God, that will show him. Probably won't show him. Nice, that's 2 37s in a row for anyone counting. No one's really coming up this way, so I might start chasing them. Dead. Perfect. Yeah, let's come closer to him. That'll show him. Alright. turn 5, here we come. They're trying to get up here and around us. Don't blame them. It's not going to help them. There. Let's see how you feel about that. Let's see how you feel about that. It's like, I'm going to shoot and run. Surely I'll still be able to get away. Sure. Just throw it into the ground. Good job. Speaking of good work, thank you for the free club. I've been waiting to get my hands on one of those. Who's next? Okay, I knew there would be one of them trying to throw axes on us. Not just because I already saw it earlier. You booking it? Firewolf says, hell no you're not. That means this guy's gonna try to do the same thing. Wrong, you're not going anywhere. I knew they would be trying to run soon. Come at me. Enough. Okay. I mean, we've been hitting the ones I've really been wanting to land, so that's fine. I won't complain. It's not what I told you. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. We're still bash his skull in. Relax, Absurdum. I will totally complain. Shh. Let's say spoiler alert first. Good dodge there. Firewolf 2v1ing, or 1v2ing. I think that's, yes, that's the better way to say it. Meanwhile, this guy's got 3 guys on him. Just want to make sure this guy wasn't going to get away. And Hilholm just cuts his head right off. You tried. You tried, friend. Hey, you hit somebody. Good job. That counts. I'll take it. Yeah, nice job hitting him. Well, we have to go here. We can't take that spot. As much as I really wanted to. Ah, you're too tired for this. Stop taking down my shields. I don't have any more. You better hope one of your friends dropped one. The things aren't free. Just gives me 2 hands to cut your head off with. Dickwad. Can we club this guy's head in? Good job. Got a fair amount of experience for that. 5 levels. And we did get a replacement shield, so all's right in the world. It's a fair amount of money for a 1 skull contract. I still say that. Oh, we have these things to sell too. I'm getting to the point now where people can start switching out armors in the back line. It's probably not a terrible idea. Alright, let's check out some of these levels. Edmund here is going to be a... something. I'm not sure yet. Hey, Tears, how are you, friend? They have the melee defense to be in the front lines, if you ask me. And +2 is not going to get them there. Definitely going to take that resolve. But right now, he has one of the highest attacks, despite the fact that he always misses with that stupid spear. Take the fatigue. Maybe we'll be putting him in the front line sooner than I realized. A lot of people are hanging out in the 60s, except for this guy, but he's just hit level 2, so that's not his fault. Give him some time. I'll take that shield, because it's not every day we're going to see that kind of shield bonus on him. Take resolve. I'm really scared of some of these monsters. I need higher resolve. You actually don't have bad resolve as is. No, I still don't feel like it's worth getting that +2. Extra rotation. So you can be part of the rotation club. Firewolf looking badass as always, hitting level 7. Getting that resolve up a bit will be a big deal for him. Also getting his max fatigue up, because his max fatigue is not that great. What perk? Describes him probably battle forged. Well, when your armor value is not that great. It's a 10. It's like a 7% discount to armor damage received. That's a big deal. I mean, 7% is 7%. I'm not trying to argue that, but then there is, could get him like 15 points in health, which wouldn't be bad either. It's gonna keep. If he's gonna keep a flail though, maybe I'll just get him a headhunter. I give him a +25% chance to hit head. Wouldn't have to really use lash anymore. Probably not nearly as much. I could give him the better flail. We have a better one sitting around. No, we do not. Okay. Not really sure what to do with him. There's a bunch of good choices. Not really great choices, I feel like. Unless there's one I'm just clearly not seeing. Even Berserk wouldn't be too terribly bad. And something I'd probably get on him eventually anyways. And also, we didn't get that wooden club, or the two-handed hammer. Just realized that. I just don't know if we're ever going to be able to get him in really, really heavy armor to benefit this, but we should probably do it regardless, because even 10% is 10%. And he will get to 10%. I just don't know if that's the best thing for him yet. It's probably not. Let's try headhunter. Screw it. That happened. Let's take this off you. We're going to trade you out. Even though your aim will be better than his. If he's going to be hitting the head, I want him to hit harder. Stronger. 22 to 55 as opposed to this 20 to 45. So that's a pretty big difference. You need a new shield. Dude, you've seen better days. God, look at you. 3 injuries on you. I guess we'll get recover. These rolls are terrible. More health would probably keep you from getting your ass kicked all the time. Maybe. Well, fair enough. I think that's everyone. Let's go to town and make him feel better and get some money and stuff. Yeah, money and stuff. Everybody looks at. No longer has terrified villagers. We get paid. They still have orc problems. I'm not going to help them with that. Ammunition here is cheap. Food is reasonable. Buy ammunition because it's cheap. I wish the tools were cheap. But they're not. That seems reasonable enough. And with an even 3,000. Who's this guy? Cart hand. What was his daily cost? 10? That's not terrible. I'm paying for that armor that I don't want, though. It's kind of my problem. What is this now? Find a boy and a girl looking up a tree. The girl throws her hands up. Alright, stay right there. Stay there until you die. See if I care, is what she said. I heard wrong. The boy spotting you asks if perhaps you could help them get their cat out of the tree. Looking up, you see a feline flopped over a branch. Basket in the sun. Now there's two outcomes to this. If you're not familiar with them, and I don't want to tell you. I can have someone try to knock it out with an arrow, which can go one of two ways. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to skip it because I want somebody. If I had somebody with a strong trait or something like that, they could just go up there and get it. You bluntly tell the kids you should get a dog, or make your leave. The cat doesn't want to be your friend anyways. No, because one of the things that the kids want to do sometimes is eat it. So if you hit it with the arrow, they're really pumped because now they get the dinner they were looking for. Sometimes they're really sad because that was their pet cat. So it can go either way. It's not always a bad thing if you shoot it with an arrow. But cats are fickle things. So you should probably just get a dog. These are super expensive. Oh yeah, we have those ambers. Do you want to pay an outrageous amount of money for them? You do. How about that? Fantastic. I wanted you to pay an outrageous amount for them too. What do you have here? Brawlers and brawlers, and beggars, and other cheap people. Cart hands. Very expensive guy there. And a bower. Hasso the Mountain. Sounds dangerous. See, the trial button's kind of cool, but like, I'm never going to pay that much money just to see what their traits are. Honestly, traits can be really great. Sometimes they can make or break somebody, but I don't feel like they make or break them that much. Even if you're going to try out somebody who's like 8 grand, you're paying 800. I don't know. For that much money, I want something more. I'm glad they did something. Because 2 is a complete gamble. And it's why I like almost never did anything about it. Let's hire some cheap people. Let's see what we get. Not bad. Not bad. Hates beasts, increased resolve. He's determined. He would start combat at confident morale if permitted by mood. You are paranoid. It's good for your defenses, but we didn't really need any more paranoid people, to be perfectly honest. Alright, you need to go. So now we're at the spot where it's all well and good. These guys are here, but I think putting a level 1 guy in the front line is asking for him to get murdered. So you have to kind of train him for the back line, and that's what we're going to be doing. Let's equip heavier armor. It's probably fine. Let them kill people safely from the back line. You actually have decent stuff. Max fatigue is lowered. And we'll take 2 to 4 days. Yeah, as much as I kind of don't want to. Perhaps we should put you. You know, I could give you a shield. It's not going to make a big difference, and I'll help you not get hit by things, even if you are in the back line, so sure. Actually, why not? There we go. That's what I was trying for. Should it be, though? I don't have a shield to give you. I just feel like they're not going to hit the crossbows either way, but maybe they will. Shouldn't be so negative about it. Well, let's check out what jobs they have. That's enough spending money on poor people. Steel sword. Time for you to go exploring. See the spot? I want you to find it. You can or can burn it down if you want, and it's going to be for 300 gold. Not even 300 gold. Ancestral remains somewhere to the area. Cascade to the east. That sounds very dangerous. Where is this cascade to the east? The problem is it could be like a huge area. We could stumble upon it like right here. It's just to the east. Cascade's down there, so... maybe we'll do it for funsies. What else do you have? Do not have men. The men, but I do have the crowns. Say slip some your way, and you slip a sword theirs. Killing thieves, I like it. 2 skulls. Interesting. Simply after drive off the brigands at the Brotherhood of Knife east of Krakmark. So, when you have of the knife, I typically find those to be bandit camps, and they're much, much more dangerous than regular camps. And you want me to escort a caravan to Jaistadt? It's a 4-day delivery to the northwest for a fancy amount of crowns. Well, let's see. I'll probably end up taking the job to discover that place, since I'm fairly confident we can do it easily enough. It'll let some people heal just in case things go wrong. I mean, to pay money to heal these things is expensive. The guy's not even worth that much money. And that's just being realistic. Alright, so what time is it? Let's take another quick break. I'll see you guys in just a minute. And we'll go discover something and kill things, probably. Sounds like a lot of fun.